Good evening and welcome to the Steffan Phiri Show. I'm your host, Steffan Phiri, aka Black Boy Magic. Welcome, Mantwanga. I really miss. I was waiting for this time to come because I've got a lot to cover. First of all, Musyani is out, but we'll talk about that later. It is how he is working in distraction for me. I felt like when he came out, he's going to be like a different version of him, but he's just out of control. So, your first story is just a couple of the Aqualaskin. So Aqualaskin went to perform graduation ceremony, and then he started receiving stray bullets per social media. People were saying all kinds of things. Kuti awe simuntu afunika kuperforma kuja kushow or ku-event kwakaina. There was a lot that happened actually in the comment section, and also from the photos that we saw on social media. People were looking at him crazy. The graduates, Bama graduates, they were looking at him crazy, and then also people started making memes out of that. I want you people to understand one fact. When someone is hired for an event, or when someone is booked for an event, sikutati niebe muntu azi booking AI. It's those people that want him. They want his services. Kuja kuntu kwa menaenda. This is why you find artists perform kuma events siana. So like in this case, Aqualaskin, he was booked. So this can be the management that actually booked him, and then manja no perform. I'll give one example of my graduation. Graduation we didn't have like a say over who should perform because the management makes the program, they make the lineup, they book people, they do whatever it is that they need to do. So it's out of our control. Sikutati we have like a say, like we don't even say much. Ku graduation kwatu kunabwa kwa bwela Mordecai. We didn't even know that he was going to come. We didn't know he was even booked for that particular event. So this is what happened, Nakuli, in this case, Aqualaskin. He was booked and he went there to do what he does. We all know that Aqualaskin ama performer shirtless. And now he's always moving kuma performance yake na happy chichi. And we know these people. Vamavina, Vamavula Mashati, then Vavina. That is what they bring on the table. So when the management booked this guy or this particular artist, they knew what to expect. They knew what to expect because that is what they booked. You cannot book Aqualaskin and then Mr. Chanich. Muembekeza performance ya muntu inangu. How that doesn't work like that. Obviously they knew, the management had a vision of what they wanted the ceremony to go like, or the event to be like. This is why they booked an artist called Aqualaskin, and he danced. It's just funny how people are making memes out of it, because also like those faces, they're just something else. They're looking at him funny, but we know who Aqualaskin is. We know what he does. We know how he performs. I'm a performer, I'm a shitless. So I don't know what people were expecting when they heard the name Aqualaskin coming to perform. But look, this is Aqualaskin we're talking about, and that is how he performs. Talking about events, Kwenze Dani Kaya Festival over the weekend, and then the show itself, it was a very big show. Kwenze nama artist bambili benwenzo perform kuja, but this particular artist started receiving stray bullets. So when Zambians see something different or something that they haven't seen before, it leaves room for them to actually start attacking the person who's worn that particular something. I'll give an example of my outfit. That is something different. No one has ever done that. I did that, but people started saying other things. Same na MC Wabwino. He wore this particular. I also feel like this guy was trying to look for. I honestly feel like he was looking for attention. Yes, I stand to be corrected, but that is just how I feel. I feel like he was looking for clout. This guy moved from doing secular music to gospel. He's now like a gospel artist. When I saw his first photo with JK where they were posing together, and the best yake nzo kwana shabe bwino nzo fika paka konso, it was just, he was very well dressed. And then when he went on stage, things changed. The dynamic changed, and abwera baraka cutting crop top. I think it's the same vest. Manja na inyachabe mwamba. So the belly button was out, and then foot shirt and mwamba in the see-through. I feel like he was honestly looking for attention. But people said his performance was like, it was like a very good performance. I'll give him that. But also, I think when you're coming out kuma stages mongaya, so I feel like it's just be decent, we're looking at a lot of things. And also, I didn't even like I didn't feel like the outfit was like bad. I feel like it's something that is different, but you know how Zambians are. When they see something different, they can't accept it just there and then. They want to throw it and do whatsoever. But I feel like that outfit was nice. I really did like it. It was different. It was nice, and I feel like he looked good. Like people are saying he looked like a baddie. And then also I saw something on the internet where they said, "Atinezinaganza mganizabe the Copala Queen. Kashino MC Wabwino." Guys, let's stop there. But anyway, the outfit was really, really nice. I did like it. So for over the weekend, um, Dizmo and Esther received chilangamulilo from Tinta. They actually looked very, very nice. I loved. Did I like that outfit first of all? Dismo's outfits, I just don't know how, but they did. It did compliment. It was complementing each other. They were complementing each other in terms of like the outfits. Yeah, Tinta and Abalaya pink, and then Dismo wore a white one, and then it had like pink details. They did look nice, and I also loved Tinta's dress. I loved how they actually looked. They looked happy. They looked in love. This reminds me of Tilo and Vanessa. Like when they were doing their ceremony. Yo, you could see the love when they were singing to each other. And then also there's a video that I saw of Dismo and Tinta where I think they were taking photos. They were looking so in love when they looked at each other. I was like, yeah, one day it will be me. They did look nice, and then also they also shared. There's a photo that they did share of Paris. That child is so cute. He also looked nice, and he looks like the father. Dizmo. We did love that, and also I'm glad that people received it nicely. Although when Dizmo posted something, I think last week, where he said she agreed. She said yes. There were a lot of bad comments in that particular post. There were comments that were so hurtful. People just, I don't know why people dislike Tinta. She's like, she doesn't do anything to you guys, but you still go on and spread hate on her. I don't know why you guys hate her. She's like a sweet person. She's beautiful. But Kaya, there were a lot of comments, a lot of bad comments. People were saying a lot of things. But I love how Dismo handled the whole situation. He did not respond to any of the negativity that was actually going on in the comment section. He actually anaposting ashabe aviva rako no viva rako choka mochabe, but people, you know how people are. There were screenshots flying left, right, center. It was so much. It was like a big thing. And then also, I feel like it's high time people started muzika kona emotional intelligence. Like mu- Zambians can stress you out. This is why if you're going on social media, please grow a thick skin. Because these people can kill you. They can give you BP, they can give you hypertension. Have a thick skin. I'm so glad that they are taking this step. We all know that they have a child together and then they did the chilangamulilo. I can't just wait for the wedding. How I wish we can actually witness that. There's this particular video that interested me where J Cash was making it rain kwamene kuchilanga mulilo. I really, really love that. And you could see how happy Dizmo was. So let's check out this same particular video. Okay, so that was J Cash. So kwamene kuchilanga mulilo kwao kwenze bantu bambili. There were a lot of celebrities and they made it rain kwenze ma 50, kwenze ma 100. You could see the support and you could see how happy these friends were to see another friend doing this. I think it's a very good thing, and I did love the fact that he had like backup, like he had a lot of it, and it's just nice like to see your people be there for you, support you, and also making it rain. I think the money part is what is what made me like love it so much. Because the friends that I have, I don't know if they can make it rain on my day. Why do I have broke friends first of all? Anyway, I'm glad that they did that. But I'm sure by the time I'll be doing my own, I think my friends they'll have like a lot of it, and then they can also make it rain also. Yeah, I think I would love that. On that particular note, we're going to take a very short break, and then we'll be back with the Elias story. This story is juicy, so please stay tuned. Okay, welcome back to the Steffan Phiri Show. We've covered quite interesting stories, and now we're going kuli Elias Musyani. So he came out of prison, and then Elias Musyani. So when he came out of prison, his family was waiting for him. They were outside waiting to receive him. So there's this particular video where he was coming out, and then the family was there, and then this is how they actually received him. Let's check out this video.
Aye? unify.
Zanya mga BP yosa tito. Zanya mga kope se paja.
Okay, so that was Elias Musyani and the family. There's also another video that I did like, it looks like people loved him. They did love him, like inside. He was in a car with a family member, and then they came to the car. I think that was out of the prison. And then wanapo pass drama, and then they drove away, and then the prisoners went back inside. So let's check out this same particular video.
Hey guys, remain well. Please. Yes. Take it easy. Those are my brothers for the time I was here, you know. They're all saying bye. Communicate. This is where I was living, this is where I was staying. You know, life is a journey. Take it as it comes. Going home now. Elias Musyani, John Wick signing out.
Okay, so that was Elias Musyani and the family, and then now I feel like these people really, like, they genuinely loved Elias. Like, maybe he was a good person inside, you know. And then cause I didn't even know he was like actually coming out. So when he came out, I saw on social media and I tried to call him. I called him and then we had a very interesting conversation. I've got a soft spot for Elias. I was very happy that he was out, because I feel that is a very bad place. And in my mind, when I was speaking to this man, I was thinking, okay, I feel like he's learned one or two things. I think he's not going to look back. He's going to be, you know, like Muntasete repent the jab one, but then I was so wrong. He came on social media and he took us by storm. These were post empty. There's one now, and then there's another one. They were like in intervals. They were just coming back to back, talking about the same people that actually took him to the prison. I feel like he would have left this thing behind. That's just how I feel about this particular issue. He would have left it behind. I think let bygones be bygones. You've done each other wrong. There's a court case ruling you Goyafika. You've been sentenced. You go inside. When you come out, I feel like you just need to let these things like be. And then not the funny facts, the intelligence facts that he's doing is he's not mentioning any of the two people that actually took him those ends. He's not mentioning them. So it's not, it cannot be an active, it cannot be a case. It lacks performance in a court of law. That's the good part. But also, I feel like he would have left these things behind. A lot of posts that he did, we cannot even share them today on the television. Kunongo broadcasts. Tima Burisa because a lot was said. There was a lot of words, and then he moved on. I think is it Kondwani Banda? He went on and attacked him online. The responses that were there, killer responses. I was just like, that guy can respond. He can respond. I don't know. I feel like at this stage where he is now, okay, friendly advice. I feel like he would have been more focused on bettering himself. like making himself better, like becoming a better person, becoming a better version of him. We know what he said about the child. Those were not the things he said were not right, and the facts where he said I'm going to send people to do a BCD to kiddies, that was just something else. And then now we see him going back to those same roots, and then he's saying a lot of kaya since a percentage bad. Maybe he's upset, maybe he's angry that he went in, he wants to take revenge or what. It's just so much. It's a lot. It's a lot. How I wish I could share the post that he actually released, but unfortunately I cannot share them with you because there's a lot of strong language in this particular post. I love the fact that the other party is not responding. They're very quiet about it, and they're not giving him a platform. I think that's a good thing. But also, I feel like when you see that happening, it should ring a bell. Like, I think, bro, you're doing too much. Just be in your lane. And also, I believe he's got like a great counsel. Like his family, I feel like they're a great counsel. Like, these are people that you can, that can advise you, maybe put you in the right path. I feel like they might be doing their part, but you know how when you are angry, you become uncontrollable. So maybe that's a stage that he is at right now. But if the family members who are seeing this right now, I feel like you need to sit this guy down and also just remind him how great life is, like outside those walls where he was. His freedom should come first before anything, and he should guard it jealously, other than doing the same things that took you in. I think that is very, very, very bad. On that particular note, we come to the end of the Steffan Phiri Show. Do join us tomorrow. My number is there. Do join us tomorrow at 22:30 hours right here on Diamond TV channel 271 on DSTV and channel 20 on Go TV. My name is Steffan Phiri. See you tomorrow.